You are now tuned in to 2 to 3 with Janet Leigh. Today, I have a very special guest, and excuse me for being nervous and everything because I'm not just a host. I am a fan of this individual that's coming on. She is truly an inspiration to a lot of people. Her music is just straight fire. She always puts out some real hot tracks. And I'm looking forward to later on in the show her introducing one of those hot tracks. But for now, before I introduce her on, I would like to say thank you for tuning in. And it's good to be back. I know it's been a hot minute since y'all have heard from me, but I'm here. I've just decided to come back recently, and it's good to be back. So I'm hoping that you'll continue to tune in and become a fan of the artists and that I bring on to the show and everything, because they're just wow, especially this one I'm getting ready to introduce. Today is Federal District Records R&B pop artist, as I like to call her, a songstress, Julz.
Hey, Janet, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on the show. It's good to have you back.
Yes, thank you. And thank you for coming back on the show again.
I'm really grateful.
Yes, I'm grateful as well. You've done a whole lot since the last time we've talked on the show. Now, I do want to come off because it's Julz now. You started out with Miss Jillian. Why the change of name?
Well, as I've progressed and, I've kind of come out of my shell and blossomed, I thought it was time for a name change. Miss Jillian, was something that I started off with, just kind of my first name, just normal thing. But, as I progressed, I wanted something that would kind of attract everybody, and Julz was kind of a nickname that someone gave to me. I thought it kind of went good, and I'm always using, if you look on my social media, you'll always keep using like the diamond emoji for a jewel.
Yeah.
So it just kind of went with what I always do.
Right.
So that's how Julz came into play.
Okay. That's great. I like the name change. Julz sounds, to me, fits you better as an artist, and just with your music and the music you put out there. I mean, it's just really perfect fit.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's one of those names that people call me all the time, whether it's music related or not now. And I, it's a natural feeling. Like when someone calls me and they're like, "Hey, Julz," I turn around it's just second nature now. So
Yeah.
That's also why I did it, because it feels like my name. It feels like me.
Yeah, most definitely. And it's a good name, and I'm glad the nickname stuck with you, and I'm glad you finally decided to bring it on as your stage name.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, for those that are just now tuning in or don't know who you are as an artist, let them know how long you've been doing this.
Well, I found out I could sing at the age of 12. I wrote my first song at the age of 14 and performed it. And I actually was a dancer before I was a singer.
Oh, wow.
I was a dance major in college. I wanted to do the whole, choreographer thing, have my own dance studio.
Oh, wow.
And then I decided to take on singing. Everybody would always tell me, you can sing, you're talented, you should do something with it. But I never knew what avenues to take, and I never really thought of it as a career possibility. And then it just took one person really believing in me for me to start on my journey. So I started about 6 years ago taking it seriously. And through the duration, of my career, I've met a lot of different people, and Federal District Records picked me up as their pop and R&B singer about 2.5 years ago, and being with them has really helped me progress as an artist as well.
Yeah, they're an amazing team. I give them their props. They definitely deserve the props for it, because they are definitely an amazing team, and they have an amazing artist such as yourself on their team now. So,
thank you so much.
Great.
Well, we're grateful to have your support too, Janet.
Yes, most definitely. I told y'all before, regardless of anything, I'm always here. I'm always going to be family. Y'all always going to be my family, regardless of anything.
Yeah, and we're very grateful.
Yes, most definitely. And I'm grateful to have people like y'all in my corner as well. So.
Yeah, well, I think it's important to have, support, whether, and not just on a business level, just on like across the board. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Personal, music, business, whatever. You know, it's important.
Yeah, the whole package with it is always excellent to have and very important, like you say. Now, I know a lot of people they have hard times because I know you're a single mother. You're also a very hard worker. You're a nurse, and you're also an artist. How do you yourself manage all three?
With a lot of coffee.
Oh my goodness! Yes.
As I drink a cup of coffee right now, so it is very, very difficult. You know, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very blunt, open person. Like, there have been times where I really question, like, well, geez, like, you know, is this something that I'm really capable of doing? But you know what? If it wasn't, then I would have quit a long time ago.
Right.
You know, it's really about time management and really how badly you really want it.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, this weekend alone, like, I had, you know, as you said, I'm a nurse. I worked all weekend, and after every day I worked, I had a show, an interview, traveling, and then my kid, you know, so, like, it's very, very, very time-consuming, and it can be overwhelming at times, but I keep telling myself it'll be worth it, you know what I mean? It is worth it, but it'll be more worth it in the end once I get to where I want to go.
Exactly. And I know that's right, because it is, as a parent myself, it's very hard to even juggle that aspect of your life. But then when you add on work and the passion of you being an artist, I know it's got to be time consuming, and I know it's got to be overwhelming at a lot of times. But like you said, it's always good to have them close friends and the family and even the team that you surround yourself with for support.
Exactly. I mean, like I said, I don't have a lot of support, you know, through, like, family and friends. I actually have more support from complete strangers than I do the people that are closest to me. And, of course, Federal. I feel like Federal is my support system, my family, my friends, Federal is everything to me. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Because they've really helped push me in ways that nobody else ever did. Yes. You know, I have, like, a couple cousins and stuff that are, like, my day ones. But, you know, as for actual, like, literal support for my immediate family,
I understand that. And I know it's got to be tough at times. But if anything, you know, regardless with Federal or anyone else, you know, I'm always here to support you 100%, business aspect and as a family aspect as well.
Then, likewise, and I'm very grateful for that.
Yes, and I'm grateful to have people like you as well. I mean, it really helps with, you know, just having somebody you can relate to somewhat, or just somebody you can just run and talk to just out of nowhere. Hey, this is what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. You know, just shoot me a text. I'll be right there.
Exactly.
We may not live close, but you know.
Right. But it's always nice to have the technology there is today to be able to just to communicate with anybody. And it's amazing, like you were saying, about just strangers are the most ones that really support you a lot of times. And that's crazy how the world works like that.
You know, one of my shows this weekend, you know, I've been promoting my new track Patiently, because it's out for sale. And she bought, like, right on the spot. And I was like, damn, you know, like, that's support right there. Well, she said she loved the song, but I just think it's great. And then you have somebody else, you know, you confront and you tell them about your song, and they say they're not going to buy it. And it's like, well, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But it really just goes to show that a big stranger can be more supportive than a friend.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, and what gets me, if they like your music, everything's not free. I know a lot of times independent artists have to put music out there just to get heard, and it's free. But once you get to a certain level and a certain amount of fan base and this and that, and you have such great talent as yourself, what's the problem in people spending however much, $1, $10, whatever the cost may be for your music? Because, I mean, you got to live too.
Exactly. And, you know, it's crazy because they'll pay like $300-$400 for tickets to go see a major artist, but they won't spend $1 to $10 just to support their friends. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And what a lot of people, and I realize after being in the entertainment industry for so long and learning for so many people, you know, the mainstream artists, they used to be independent. Somebody had to pick them up along the way. So what is the
Mhm.
difference with the mainstream and the independent? All it is just money and a name brand record label or something. So everybody's got to start somewhere, and I don't understand that about a lot of people. They want you to give it to them for free, but yet when it comes to names and this and that, they'll pay for it, but they don't want to pay for the independent. And
Right, and you know, and I straight tell I told this girl, and I'm normally not like this, but I
mm-hmm,
told her this weekend because she pretty much told me like in a nasty way. It wasn't like, oh no, you know, I don't like your music. She was just like nasty about it, you
right,
know. And I was like, well, okay. I said, but let me tell you something. When things get real, or more real than they are now, don't come asking me for nothing. if you get paid $1.29 for a damn
yeah.
single, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Now, if somebody would have told me that, oh, I don't like your music, I'd be like, well, thank you, I appreciate that. Move
Oh,
on to
okay,
the
and
next one.
that's what you have. That's it. It doesn't bother me. Everybody has their own
Exactly.
preference. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And things like that shouldn't bother you, because a lot of times people say, oh, I don't like that. It's because they're secretly, in my opinion, they're an undercover fan, and they're secretly just hating on you and wish that they could be to your level.
Hmm.
So, I mean,
Yeah, and I went live on Facebook, on my social media a few days ago, and I was talking about that.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I
You
noticed
know
that.
how
Yeah.
people are undercover with that, and like I don't look at people as jealous or envious of me, but then again, you never know what people's intentions
Right.
are.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's always better to keep your enemies closer.
Right. I just have tunnel vision. Like I straight don't pay attention to any of that. But
Exactly.
I don't even know if I have haters, and if I
Right.
do, I don't consider them haters. It's like, hey,
Exactly. Is it? Are they paying your bills?
exactly. You got that right.
So it shouldn't matter what the next one thinks. And I used to be the type of person that was like that. Used to care what people think. Now I just don't give a damn. Excuse my language.
Oh, I
You
used
know,
to be like,
I'm just like, it's whatever. You don't put food on my table. You don't pay my bills. I mean, so why should I care what you think?
exactly. And you know, a lot of people are like that. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's kind of what holds people back is they care too much about what people think.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I really, I'm just always myself. I'm crazy. I'm funny. I'm
Mm-hmm.
filled with energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I don't care what people think of me. I also think that's
Exactly.
part of growing too, though. You know,
Yeah,
as an
it
artist.
is. Yeah, and even as an individual, it's called maturing.
Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people lack that nowadays.
And I just got to say this. I know I've told you before, but I just love your voice. Oh my God.
Thank you.
The accent
Thanks
that you
so much.
have is, I just love it.
You know what's crazy is like everyone's like, "Oh, New York." I'm from New York. You know, I grew up in New York until I was a teenager, and then my parents moved me out to Pennsylvania. And you know, I've been living in Pennsylvania now since I'm 14, 15.
Right.
Yeah, but like I've always been back and forth. You know, it's only like an hour and a half out of the city, but everyone always is like drawn to my accent.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, yeah, I can see why they are drawn to your accent. I'm even drawn to it. Like I said, I just love your accent.
Well, I love yours. I love the southern little accent you have. It's like, well, we're both admiring each other's accents over here.
Yeah.
We'll swap one day.
Yeah. And then we'll probably just look crazy when people hear the voice and they're like, what the hell just happened?
Sorry, I spent the week over there.
Right, exactly. Oh my God. Now, now you have the new song "Patiently" that's out, and people, it is. I know I say it all the time, and I said it before, but like I said, majority of these people, 9 out of 10 times, I'm a fan of their music. I'm definitely a fan of Julz's music. And this song, Patiently, I had already copped it just as soon as it came out. I was waiting for it. I was sitting on the edge of my bed, just like, okay, is it time yet? Is it out here?
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I do have it in my playlist as well. And I listen to it right regular. It's just a nice, lovely song. And it's just one of those that if you are in a relationship, it's the perfect song.
And you know, I usually write about like heartbreak and you know trying to get out of a relationship. So I was like, it's time to write something different, you know. And it's really just about a woman waiting for her man to come home so she could spoil him, you know, cook for him and the rose petals and you know.
Yep.
you
the
know what
whole
goes
nine.
on after that.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Okay. And I have to definitely say the album cover, it is hot. It's amazing.
Thank you.
And you know, with the whole thing, you have the video. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm nervous. Like I said, this is my first time coming back myself to my show, so I am going to stutter and everything. But you have video coming out for that. When does that drop?
Actually, we're supposed to be getting a little promotional clip this week, and then we will be releasing it probably a week or two after that. So, for everyone who doesn't follow me on social media, you can follow me at Julz, JULZ_Federal. That's on everything. And I have shared a promotional video, kind of like behind the scenes clip of my new video for my song Patiently. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I know. I seen that video. That's why I was like, when's the video come out? And see, we just patiently waited for the song to release, and now we got to patiently wait for the video. I see what y'all doing.
That's exactly right.
I see what y'all doing.
Doing that video though was dope because it was in the comfort of my own home. You know.
Oh wow!
Very
Really?
Setting.
Oh okay. Yeah. Awesome. That's always the best way to
go. Really comfortable. I got to wear pajamas and everything. It was like a dream come true.
Yeah, and I seen. I was like, well, okay. Kept me G-rated, so from what I seen of the behind the scenes, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. Now, since we're just sitting here chopping it up about Patiently, I want you to go because I'm excited. Yes, I get to debut it. 2 to 3 with Janet Leigh. If you would like to go ahead and introduce it.
Sure. So you are about to listen to my new song, Patiently, available on all music platforms. And I hope you guys like it.
Yes, this is 2 to 3 with Janet Leigh, and this is Julz, Patiently.
It's your boy Nimrod, God's gift in the world's future. You are now tuning in to Federal District Radio, where we play the latest and greatest music. Call us up and let us know what you want to hear. First caller, your name and where you're calling from.
This Flip Life, calling from Brooklyn.
What up, Flip Life from Brooklyn? What you want to hear, bro?
I want to hear that new Julz, Patiently Waiting.
Well, here it is, Julz, Patiently Waiting.
Waiting for you to come home. I can't sleep. You've had a long day of work. I know, baby, I've got something special for you. Wait and see. It's gonna be a very long night. Hope you're ready. Nothing but the best for my king. He deserves everything. Always there through thick and thin. Can't wait for him to get home. Can't wait for him to get home. Can't wait for him to get home. Home, home. Candles are lit, music's on. Playing it with something sexy on. Playful sex throughout the day. Are you on your way? Patiently waiting for you to come home, baby. Come home to your lady. Patiently waiting for you to walk through the door. Baby, please see what I got in store. I'll undo your tie. I'll take off your shoes. I'll run your back. Anything for you. I wanna feel your touch. I want you to feel mine, baby. Let's take it slow. We've got all night. Always gonna be you and me. Late night love between the sheets. I'm all yours, you can see. Can't wait for you to come home. Can't wait for you to come home.
All right, that was Patiently by Julz on 2 to 3 with Janet Leigh, the debut of her song. I'm so excited. Yay, I feel so lucky and privileged to have that debuted on my show today. Thank you so
No,
much.
thank you so much.
Like I said, it's a beautiful song, and if people don't go cop that, pay what, $1 that it is, that y'all crazy. Y'all done bumped your heads. Y'all missing out. That's one of those that you got to keep on your playlist when you're getting ready. You already know all that. I ain't even get into all that with your man or your woman. You got to have that on up there.
It's so funny.
You know, I got to bring the crazy out. Somebody got to do it. I noticed and I ain't knocking and I ain't hating. Everybody's a different person. They got their own way they do things. But I like to have fun. I like to act like I'm just sitting right there in front of you and we just having a conversation, basically. Instead of just...
That's exactly how I am, yeah.
Yeah, instead of getting up there and just going through this list of questions, like, hey, da-da-da, and then, oh, that's it? Really? No. I like to get to know the people I speak with on a certain personal level. And I like the fans and listeners to get to know that person as well. So, yeah, I'm going to be crazy, and we're going to cuss, and we're going to raise hell, and we're just going to laugh and have fun. That's the way it should be.
That is the way it should be. Because, like, I'll tell you, the most awkward moment in an interview is the silence after you answer the question.
Yes. Oh, my God. It's like really?
It's like silence for, like, 5 to 10 seconds. They're like, right, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Like, I'm, like, staring at the wall when I call in, like, all right, what the fuck is the next question?
Right, exactly. Let me hurry up and get this over with. I'm going to just go ahead and end it right now. Okay, have a good day. That's it. Yeah. Now, I'll tell y'all, and people that know me and listen to my shows before, if there's 5 to 10 seconds silence, that's probably because I lost connection, somebody lost the signal, or I just fell on my ass or something. So, because I'm not in a studio, I'm in my own home, just sitting, chilling, in my pajamas half the damn time. I got my cup of coffee, like she was talking about, got to have the coffee. Sometimes my coffee needs coffee.
This is why I know that, this is why I feel like we're meant to be friends, because you and I both love coffee.
Yes.
We're both chilling in our homes right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Enjoying our conversation.
Yeah. And, you know, it's just amazing. I'm glad I got to come back, and I'm glad you were my first one to come back.
I'm glad too. I'm very, very, like I said, I'll keep saying it, very grateful.
Yes, I'm very grateful, and I'm just, it's an honor, really. And, you know, I'll be glad when I can start getting out there and see you perform live and stuff. I'll probably be the one being the loud person, hollering and yelling and stuff while you're singing on stage. You're probably I
don't mind that at all. I actually shout people out who do that.
You're probably going to tell, it's not security guards, what the hell, bouncers. You're probably like, escort her out, please. She is just way too much.
she acting all types of crazy over there.
Right.
Handle that.
And see what people, and I'll go ahead and say, what people fail to realize, I'm not acting crazy, y'all. This is me. This is what you get. So,
no hiding over there.
Oh my goodness. Now, you know, I'm not going to keep you too long. I know you got things to do. I got things to do. Kids will be getting in soon, so I definitely won't be able to have a conversation. And you'll hear me keep hollering, sit down, hush.
Life of a mother.
Yes, oh my goodness. But I love every minute of it. Wouldn't trade it for the world. That's for damn sure. But
right.
Do you have any upcoming performances this whenever? My mind, I got tongue-tied.
Hey, I get tongue-tied all the time. It's fine, really. I had 2 performances this weekend, one in Jersey, one in New York. And on April 20th, I have another one in New York. I'll be sharing the details of everything on my social media. So again, if you guys do not follow me yet on social media, please follow me, Julz_Federal, JULZ_Federal.
And if y'all don't follow her, that's all right, because y'all going to see me keep pushing it through my feed. And I'm just going to keep putting it in your damn face till you finally say, okay, fine, I'm just going to follow her.
Hey, that's the best way.
Exactly.
When they finally give in.
Exactly. And if they don't give in, then I'll just lose another friend. They'll be like, I'm tired of this shit. Doo-doo. It's all good, though. Now, I know you already told them where to follow you at and everything. And like I said, I'm still a little bit nervous, and my mind's just going a mile a minute. I'm like, let me talk about this, let me talk about that. But I'm going to save all of it for another interview to let you come back on so we can just have a ball on the damn show again so people just hear us laugh, basically.
Sounds good to me.
Yes. So for now, before we go, like she said, her single "Patiently" is out. Go cop that, pay that dollar. It's not gonna hurt nothing. It's on iTunes, Google Play. Where else?
iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Spotify, Tidal is literally everywhere. YouTube. So definitely go check it out.
Yes, definitely. And be sitting waiting for the video come out, because like I said before, they had us patiently waiting for the song. Now we got to patiently wait again for the video, but it's all good. I know it's going to be worth it, because her and her team definitely be pushing the hot shit out. So get on it. Follow her, follow the whole team, follow everything. Even follow me if you ain't already.
Yeah, best believe, yes.
And just welcome to my crazy world, and getting to know these artists and everybody that wants to come on the show. And eventually I will have where I can have a line or whatever it's called for listeners to be able to call in and say hey to the guests and everything. And we could just chop it up like that. And yeah, so before we go, are there any shout outs you'd like to give?
Really shout out to Federal as a whole, but I really want to take the time out to thank my label rep, Sean Smith.
Yes.
He has been fantastic. He worked really hard and diligently for me, finding me shows, interviews, making sure everything, is set and, ready to go. So
Yeah.
I really just wanted to shout him out, because without him, I feel like he's been my backbone, a lot
Yeah.
since him and I started working together. And he's, not only on a business level, but again, like, we're like family. So I feel like, he's definitely been there for me, and I'm very grateful for him.
Yes, most definitely. Shout out to you, Sean. Most definitely.
Shout out
keep
to
it.
Sean.
Yep, keep up the good work. Keep this girl having performance back to back. Let's work her ass off, please. Get her
Hell
out
yeah.
there. Let's get her out there. All right, y'all. Well, it has been a pleasure. It's been fun, and we definitely gonna have to do this again real soon.
Definitely. Thank you so much again, Janet, for having me.
You're so welcome, and thank you for coming on. This will always be home to you.
All right. Thank you so much. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was Federal District Records R&B pop artist. As I said before, I like to call her a songstress, Julz. She is very talented and amazing individual as an artist and as an individual, just as her being her. She's got this song Patiently, as y'all just heard, that was debuted today on the show. Go cop that. It's not but $1. It's out everywhere. Go purchase it. Show some support, as well as follow her on social media. I'll put up her Facebook link, her Instagram, and all that stuff for you, so you can follow her. And yeah, so it's good to be back and ready to get this show on the road and start rolling in with a whole bunch more interviews coming your way. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed today's show, and I look forward to y'all tuning in again and to this craziness of 2 to 3 with Janet Leigh. Y'all have a good day.